This is Jen Gowan with the Chatham Journal, and I'm out here with Al Davis in the parking lot of Donna's, Bianca's Our Neighborhood School. And Al is out here selling shrimp because he comes out here to visit his, you come out and visit what?
My granddaughter.
Your granddaughter.
Little redhead.
And you come up from Louisiana.
New Orleans.
He comes up from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he brings a bunch of shrimp, right?
300 to 400 pounds a trip.
All right, 300 to 400 pounds. And then you're out here for what, several days?
I have an email base of about 470 people in Chatham. I send them an email a week before I plan a trip, and they send me their orders, and I show up here. About 60 to 70 show up each time.
And how often do you come out here?
Since June of last year, I've made 11 trips.
So about once a month?
Sometimes twice a month. In fact, my best month was of all months, February.
And Al's actually got a customer waiting, but we're just going to finish this up. And let's take a look at some of the shrimp that you've got in there.
All right.
What can you tell us about this Louisiana shrimp?
These are Louisiana white shrimp. The particular ones you're looking at now are 16-20 count, which means there's 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. Sometimes I bring 10-13s, which means 10 to 13 shrimp per pound. And occasionally there's a 8 or a 9 in there, which means 8 shrimp equal a pound.
Now you said they're Louisiana white shrimp. What's the difference between white shrimp and other shrimp?
We have two kinds of shrimp primarily in Louisiana. We have a white and a red. Excuse me, white and a brown. We'd also have a ruby red, but they're very rare. The inland waters have different seasons. There's a brown shrimp season, and then it's closed down by the state wildlife and fisheries, and then there's the white season. The white shrimp are easier to peel, they say. The brown shrimp, some say, are more flavorful. So we have two different kinds of shrimp.
So right now we're into white shrimp.
We're into white shrimp. And one of the things North Carolina doesn't have too much of is shrimp with head on. And I keep telling people that a well-attached head is a sign that the shrimp is fresh, okay? There's an enzyme in the head that starts the deterioration process, and it starts separating like this, and as the days progress, it falls apart. And this is what a real shrimp head looks like. You don't see them in
Wow. Oh, I can't do that sideways. I forgot we're on video.
Okay. Anyway, to remove a head, you can do it with one hand or two. I just took the head off. Some people in North Carolina think you need a knife. You don't need a knife. And I get my 9-year-old redheaded granddaughter to demonstrate peeling a shrimp. The way to peel a shrimp is you take those first 2 cells off, like that.
So those are the 2 cells up towards the top where the head was.
I'm not going to do it correctly. My wife's a pro at this, but you grab this end real firm where I just took the shell off.
Okay.
And you grab this part right here and squeeze down, and if I do it right, I'll get most of the shell off, like you take a sock off your foot.
All right.
And there you go.
Holy cow, look at that, folks.
Wasn't that easy?
That's the way you look. You learn a lot when you watch these videos.
You learn a lot. Did you know that shrimp have 3 modes of locomotion?
No.
They actually walk on the ground, on the ocean floor with these little feet. I like to say they have a small carbon footprint.
Okay.
And somehow or another they're able to move this tail. And for the life of me, I don't know the third way they move. You have to go on Wikipedia to figure that out. I forget. But there's another way that they move. Maybe these front feelers.
But most people that come just don't care about that part. They care about the fact that they taste good, right?
Right. And there's all kinds of ways to cook them. People always ask me, Al, what's your favorite way? And I say fast. And this is my favorite way, I'll tell your viewers. My favorite way of cooking shrimp is saute them with olive oil. You get a frying pan with a cover, and you put about that much olive oil in it. Good, great olive oil.
What's that, about ½ an inch?
Good amount, because you're going to pour it over a linguine
after
you finish. You
extra virgin olive oil?
Extra virgin, positively.
Okay.
Cold press. You take a ½ stick of butter, melt it, chop up as much garlic as you can stand.
This is all in the same pan?
Yeah. Start your garlic after about a minute. Throw in your shrimp and put a good salt and pepper or Cajun seasoning on it. Flip the shrimp around a few times because you don't want to overcook shrimp. You'll know when they're cooked. You can taste one. And toward the end of the process, about a minute or 2 minutes before you're ready to finish, you take a sprig of rosemary, which grows all over Chatham County. If you don't have any in your yard, chances are your neighbor has one. And you lay it on top of the shrimp. cover it, and I have a glass cover so I can see the steam going into the shrimp. Take it, throw it away after 2 minutes, and you pour this concoction over your linguine. People say, how long does it take to cook? I say about 2 beers.
2 beers.
Yeah, about the time it takes you to drink 2 beers, it's done. First beer you guzzle real fast.
So that's the Al Davis recipe for shrimp. That's like the winning recipe.
It's called garlic shrimp at most restaurants in New Orleans, and they cook it right while you're waiting. It's real fast. We're talking about a dish, 15 minutes tops, and you have a gourmet meal.
So for a family of 4, how much shrimp would you need to cook up? A pound, 2 pounds?
It's just my wife and I at home, and I'll freeze 16 shrimp in a Ziploc with plenty of water, and that way we don't overeat the shrimp, because we'll eat shrimp. So I figure 8 shrimp a purse, 8 of these 16, 20 pounds shrimp. And when you go to a restaurant, they'll probably give you 4 shrimp as a serving. So,
right.
But good bottle of white wine or a beer,
All right, so if people want to get in touch with you, Al, tell us what the website is and what the email address is so they can get on your email address, because you come out here about once a month, occasionally twice, and from what I hear, the talk in Chatham County is this is good shrimp. So how do they get in contact with you?
My website is www.louisianafreshshrimp.com. I tried to come up with a name that would say it's fresh shrimp from Louisiana, and I inverted the order of the words. It's louisianafreshshrimp.com, and if they can't remember that sequence, all they have to do is remember these 2 words. Google Pittsboro shrimp, and I'm the first one.
Good. All right. And is there, do they sign up for the email list on there?
Page 4 is a contact us page.
All right. Anything else you want to tell? Oh, you sell groceries too sometimes, don't you?
I bring quite a bit of groceries, about 60 to 70 Creole, Cajun products. I bring olive oil, high quality olive oil. And last weekend I brought 5 cases, 60 bottles, and I sold 59 of them. The only bottle I have left is the sample bottle.
Okay.
It's called Achapenny.
Achapenny.
I bring Central Groceries olive salad. They can Google Central Grocery in New Orleans and find out about olive salad.
So
that's a popular thing in New Orleans.
So if people want some good old fresh Louisiana shrimp, Al Davis is the person to see. He's out here in his truck today over by Neighborhood Pizza School Pizza.
Our neighborhood school.
Our neighborhood school.
87 Thompson Street.
87 Thompson Street in Pittsboro. This is the man to see. Go visit his website, sign up for his email list, and enjoy your good eating. Thank you, Al.
Okay, thank you.